friends, it's Michelle. Happy holidays to you. I hope you guys are all doing well and enjoying this holiday season. I cannot believe next week is Christmas. I'm in panic mode, not gonna lie. So much to do, so little time. But you know what? I'm going to try to take a deep breath and enjoy it as I go. And I hope you do the same. I hope you really are able to take some time off to relax and enjoy friends and family. Thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. Today, we are going to talk about my 2019 makeup favorites. I have bought so many new things this year, but you know what? I'm saving this video just for the best of the best. The best of things that I have tried, that I have used, that I have repurchased. I cannot wait to share the best of the best with you. And that doesn't necessarily mean that these came out in 2019. It just means that I fell head over heels in love with them in 2019. I'm also not going to talk about makeup in certain categories if I don't have a favorite in that category. So for example, I didn't find a concealer that I absolutely loved this year. I tried a lot of them, but I didn't find a favorite. So I'm not going to just throw one in just because the category's there. So I just want to mention that first off. Another thing I wanted to mention is that, there are different categories that may have more than one product in there. So for example, foundations, I may have 3 or 4 because I'm a foundation junkie, whereas mascara may only have 1. So I wanted to mention that. And the other thing I did want to mention, if you're only interested in my favorite eyeshadow palettes, for example, then I will go ahead and leave the description bar below with all of the timestamps so you can just jump ahead to whatever you want to watch. So without further ado, we have so much to get through. This may be a long one. Grab a snack and let's get to it. I am just so excited. But before we get started, I do just want to mention, if you hear raspiness in my throat, yes, I'm trying to fight off a cold. Everyone in my family has been sick. I'm the last one to get it. But yesterday I woke up with a sore throat. Today my nose has started running and I'm like, no, not before the holiday. Anyways, if you hear it, my apologies. But I thought we would go through products as I put them on my face. So first up, we're going to talk about primers. These probably come as no surprise to you. I have talked about this guy especially until I'm blue in the face on my channel. This is from the brand Milani. It is called Prime Protect. And the reason that I love this one so much is because it has SPF in it. It has SPF 30, and when I use it, I feel like I just have that extra protection underneath my foundation of SPF. So I love this. It is a lightweight lotion formula. I also feel like this is very hydrating to my skin. So I really have been enjoying this. I have purchased numerous tubes of this. The other primer I tried a little bit later on in the year. This is from e.l.f. This is the Poreless Putty Primer. This, again, has pretty much impressed me. I mean, this is a great smoothing primer for my pores. I feel like I have some pretty deep set pores right in here. The other poreless primers that I have tried, they feel like that kind of dry silicone, which I don't like. I really like this one. And again, drugstore prices, very affordable. Love this so much. Next up, let's talk foundations. And foundations has to be one of my most favorite makeup category. And I have to say that I have always been in search of that one foundation that is going to make my skin look flawless. I haven't quite found it yet. That's why I keep buying so many new ones. But I have picked up 4 this year that have completely come close to that perfect one. I just, it's so funny. I look at these. 3 of them are from the drugstore and 1 of them is a little bit higher end. So you can get really good quality at the drugstore. I can't say enough great things about these. Let's start off with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. These came out, I want to say maybe earlier this year. They have this huge doe foot applicator. These colors are really nice. I love a good full coverage foundation. I really like this one because it is full coverage, but it's not real heavy. I really like the coverage. I do get, this is F4 and this is F3. I do like to mix these to get that perfect color for my skin tone, but I love the consistency. I love the coverage. I love how it looks on my skin. And this has been definitely a winner for me this year. Next foundation I purchased maybe the end of summertime. This is from CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Matte Made. I don't know if you can tell, but I have used the bejeebies out of this one. I love this. I love the way this makes my skin look and feel. When I use this, I, just touch my skin and I'm like, oh my gosh, this feels so good on my skin. I have dry skin, but for whatever reason, this matte doesn't bother me at all. It just gives me a really nice, even coverage. It's not heavy. It's not cakey. It is a beautiful, beautiful consistency, and I really, really like this one so much. The next one will be no surprise to you if you are not new to my channel. I have talked about this foundation from Maybelline again until I am blue in the face. You guys, I have 3 different colors so I can use them all year long. This is from Maybelline. This is the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. And I have the colors 105, 110, and 112. I love the consistency of this. It looks beautiful on my skin. I saved the best for last in talking about foundations because this guy was a surprise sleeper hit this year. I purchased this on a whim. I heard Tati talk about it and I decided to buy it. This is from the brand Pretty Vulgar. I have never purchased anything else from the line. I don't have any of their other products. So I decided to try this, and this foundation, y'all, has seriously been the only foundation that has given me that holy moly, I love my skin foundation. When I wear this, I look in the mirror and I'm like, wow, the color's good. It's not cakey. It evens out my skin tone. It is beautiful. It's kind of like a satin finish, I have to say. It is long wearing. It covers. I mean, I have acne prone skin and I feel like it really does a great job covering my blemishes. This guy has again just been my absolute dream foundation this year. Next up, let's jump into powders. I have 1 loose and 1 pressed, and I love them both equally. Oh my gosh. First off, we're going to talk about this one right here. This is a pressed powder from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and let me show you how much I love it. Yeah, there you go. Proof is in the pudding. I have to tell you, I rarely hit pan on anything, and I was so excited to see the pan on this, but as I kept going, I was like, oh crap, I gotta rebuy this. This is a beautiful, satiny, silky type powder. It is beautiful on the skin. It just gives me such an even glow. It's not shimmery. It's just, I don't know, it sets my foundation so nicely, and I really have been enjoying this. The loose powder I have loved this year is this guy. This is from Too Faced, and this is the Peach Perfect Loose Powder. Oh my gosh. There was so much in here to begin with, and I have several other powders that I was using, but I love the finish of this, and I love the smell of it. If you don't like peach, you're not going to like this, but I just think it's a really nice treat when I do my makeup. Every day I use this and I'm like, oh my gosh, it just smells so refreshing, so sweet. And almost, when I brush it on my face and maybe some gets into my mouth, it almost like tastes sweet. Have you guys had that experience as well? Jumping over to blush, I have got 2 different brands I wanted to talk to you about. These from CoverGirl have really, really impressed me. These have been around forever and a day. But I don't know what it is. I guess I just rediscovered them this year and I have been loving them. They do have a little bit of a sheen to them. Not sparkle, not glitter, but just kind of a sheen to them that just looks so natural and beautiful on the skin. They only have 4 colors in this. This is the Classic Color Blush. This one is Natural Glow. This one is Rose Silk. My favorite, Soft Minx. And then I do have, this one is Ice Plum. They have 4 different colors. I love them all equally, but I will say that maybe the Soft Minx is at the top of my list. It is just a really pretty, kind of an unassuming color. It's not peach, it's not pink. It's somewhere in the middle, but it is glorious. It is magical on your skin, and I just love this. And I've been using them all year long. The other blush that I have been loving this year is from the brand Cover FX. These are the blush duos that come with a matte finish and a shimmer finish blush. This is in the color combination Spice Cinnamon. I just had to have it because of the name, but let me tell you something. That is a gorgeous blush on the skin. It is a little bit dark. You have to go light-handed, but it goes with any makeup look that I do, and I just love it. It's a great neutral color. And then this one I purchased a couple months ago, and I've been loving as well. This is Mojave Mauve, and these are more pink. And again, I just think that these go with any color that you do on your eyes. So pretty. I love the matte. I love the shimmer. They're gorgeous. Okay, next we've got bronzers and contours. And I do want to mention that I don't have a favorite bronzer this year. I've been using a lot. I've been loving a lot, but there's not one in particular that really stood out to me. There's definitely some that I've used that are pretty good, but I didn't have a favorite, so I didn't pick a bronzer. But I do want to mention a favorite contour that I have used for some time now. I haven't really talked about it much on my channel just because it's not real exciting, but it is the perfect shade contour for my skin tone. This is in the color So Taupe by NYX. This is a Sweet Cheeks blush. Not sure who could wear this color as a blush because it's a pretty dark brown. It's a very cool tone brown, and that's why this works perfect for my skin tone. It is great. It is inexpensive. I use it to kind of contour my nose because I feel like my nose has gotten so big lately. I don't know what's going on. And of course I do use it in my cheek area. So if you need a good contour shade, check this out. Again, the color is called So Taupe. Check it out. Again, super affordable. Try it out and let me know what you think. For highlighters, I have two, and they're both from the drugstore. Go figure. These two are just good tried and true products from Essence. I don't have a whole lot from Essence, but these two I have, and I love them. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlight in Be My Highlight number 10. This is a beautiful, just super natural highlight. It's gorgeous on my skin. It's not real shimmery. It's not glittery. It just gives you that perfect glow to your skin. I love it. This one is in the color, this is also Pure Nude. This is number 20, Be My Space Light. I like this as well. It's very similar in texture to this one, but this one is more iridescent. It's not over the top though. It's just really pretty, kind of an opal-y color, I would say. Again, super affordable. I love these both very, very much. The other highlight I wanted to mention is from Maybelline. This is the Master Chrome highlight. Y'all, this is magic. It is so pretty. If you want that like see me from space type beam, this is definitely it. I have the color Molten Rose Gold. It is a beautiful pinky, champagne-y, peachy color. It just looks so pretty on my skin. It is beautiful. It lasts all day. It goes on nice. It kind of blends into all my other makeup. It doesn't sit on top. It's just gorgeous and I love it. Let's talk mascara. I've got three that I wanted to tell you about. This guy right here, CoverGirl Supersizer. I have repurchased this numerous times. I love the length and volume this gives my lashes. It lasts all day. It doesn't clump. It doesn't, get underneath my eyes. This is a great one from the drugstore, super affordable. You cannot beat this at the drugstore. The other mascara I wanted to let you know about is this guy right here. This is from the brand Collab. You can find this at Sally Beauty. This is in the pink packaging. They have 4 different mascaras. They're all different colors. You got to get the pink one. This is the Works Wow Effect All-in-One Mascara. This is a beautiful wet type mascara. I found it works best if you let it dry out a little bit, maybe like a week or two. This is awesome for length, volume, and it really just kind of gives great definition to your lashes, so it makes them look kind of spiky without looking spidery. Does that make sense? This is a really pretty, affordable mascara that you should check out if you get the chance. The last mascara I wanted to mention, because this is definitely one of my favorites. I use this every time I put my makeup on. This is what I use for my lower lashes only. This is from MAC, and this is the Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. You got to see the wand because that's really what makes the difference. It's really long, it's really thin, and it is perfect for getting underneath those lashes. So I cannot be without it. This is like super holy grail for me. Will never be without it. For brows, again, if you've been with me for any length of time, you already know what this is. This is from Ulta. This is the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint. I get the color light. This is magic. Super affordable. I love the brush. This is a tinted color that I just brush through my brows. I feel like I don't need a pencil on those quick days that I'm really just doing my makeup in a hurry. This is beautiful. I love the color. It's super easy to use, very affordable. You can't beat it. I love it. Favorite eyeliners, you guys. I finally found one that I have fallen deeply in love with. These are from the brand Milk. These are, let's see, what are they called? Long Wear Gel Eyeliner. As you can see, I have numerous different colors. I have always been on that search for a waterline eyeliner that will stay. And this does the trick. I have kind of watery eyes, I guess, and everything that I would put in my waterline underneath would run or flake off or whatever, but these stay put. I love them. I have all the different colors. These are really, really good. One side has a little smudger, and then as you can tell, the other side is a sharpener, which I find very convenient. And then of course, it is a twist up style eyeliner. So for my favorite setting spray, it has to be the Morphe Continuous Mist setting spray. I have gone through 4, maybe 3 or 4. I know that they came out earlier this year. This smells good. I love how easy it is to use. It's just that aerosol, continuous mist. The mist is super fine. It does a great job of setting your makeup. It does a great job of having your makeup last all day. This is amazing. I have had to repurchase this because I go through them pretty fast. I know that there's not a whole lot in each container. So again, it just depends on how fast you use them, but this is really good. And again, I just can't imagine being without it. So I've got 3 lip products that I wanted to let you know about. These are staples in my collection and I have used them all year long. I'm a long wear lipstick lover. And for me, I know, don't judge, the CoverGirl Outlast Liquid Long Wear Lipstick is where it's at. That's what I have on. As you can tell, it hasn't budged. I absolutely cannot imagine my life without these. I've been collecting these for a while. Let's just say I didn't buy them all at once. These have been around the drugstore forever. I mean, I can remember in college wearing these. These are amazing. I have shades for, every occasion. They're comfortable. They're long wearing. They don't move. They don't transfer. They're the best. And as you can tell, my love for long wear lipsticks runs deep. I didn't think anything could top those until I tried these. Yes, these are from Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. Whew, these have my heart. These are an amazingly long wear lipstick, very comfortable to wear. They do get a little sticky in the beginning, but after say 5 or 10 minutes, they dry down, they set, and they don't move at all. Even when you go to take them off at night, they're hard to get off. These are super comfortable. They last all day. I love these. I love the formula. I love the smell. They're kind of like that vanilla smell. Again, just can't say enough great things about them. For lip gloss, these have my heart all the way. This is the Holiday Set by Fenty. I do have several of the full-size lip glosses that I keep all over my house and in my purse. But when I saw that they came out with the holiday set, I was like, ooh, I need those. These are some new colors. This color right here, Fussy, is in the regular line. But this formula of lip gloss cannot be beat. It smells great. It looks great. It stays. It's not goopy. It's not sticky. And if you need a gift for someone, or again, if you just need something that is going to be in your purse and you know that's always going to look great, check these out. Let's finally get to my eyeshadows. First off, I wanted to mention I've got 2 cream eyeshadows that I have used and discovered all year. I love these things for my movable lid. These are really similar, but one is high-end. This one's high-end. This one is drugstore. Very similar colors. This one first is from Almay, and this is in the color Golden Vibes. Very pretty. Once you put it on, it doesn't move. It lasts all day. So, so pretty. Beautiful shimmer for your eyes. This one is from the brand Charlotte Tilbury. These are the Eyes to Mesmerize in the color Marie Antoinette. Again, a beautiful champagne golden color. Really pretty to add to any look. Okay, grand finale. Let's talk about my favorite palettes of the year. I have to include this because this was such a good palette this year. This is from the brand Makeup Revolution. This is the Emily Wants. And I love Emily Noel so much. But I got so much use out of this beautiful eyeshadow palette all year long. Great neutrals, great pops of colors. There's mattes, there's shimmers. This has everything. I have used this so much, and I know I will continue to do so. I also wanted to mention another great basic that I have used all year long is from the brand Viseart. This is the Grande Pro 1. I believe that's what it's called. This has all the perfect neutrals. It does have a couple pops of color that I haven't really used too much. I really like to pull in all the neutrals for different palettes that may not have mattes or whatever. This is an all matte palette. The quality of Viseart shadows cannot be beat. They blend well. They last all day. They are perfection. This was pricey, but definitely an investment piece. So I am so happy to have this. Another palette that I have been loving this year is this guy right here from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I know that this actually came as kind of a mixed reviews from many, but I love these. I love the neutral shades. I love the purples. I really have used this and I've gotten so much use out of it, as you can tell. The palette is kind of in disarray. It's kind of dirty. Got tons and tons of fallout all over it, but I've really enjoyed this all year long and had to mention that. I do have two other palettes, actually three other palettes that I wanted to mention. These are smaller ones. These are the little palettes from Too Faced, again, that I've talked about numerous times on my channel. This one is Shake Your Pom Poms, and this one is Hot Butter Rum. I didn't get this obviously until later in this year, but the quality of these little shadows cannot be beat. They're so pretty, so neutral, great for travel, just good for quick looks. And this one is just beautiful as well. The quality, the price, they're convenient, they're cute. Love them so much. And then the last guy right here, the last product we're going to talk about is what I have on my eyes. This is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Pillow Talk Quad. So many people have talked about this for good reason. This looks great on so many skin tones. Just a beautiful, neutral, everyday palette that looks good on everyone. This is pricey, but again, it's an investment that you're going to have. The colors are perfect. They blend. They last. I cannot say enough great things about it. This, again, definite favorite this year. So that does it for my 2019 makeup favorites, you guys. There were a lot of them. I had so much fun letting you know what made my favorites list. Now it's your turn. I want you to let me know what made your favorites list. Did any of these make your favorites list? I would love to hear from you, so leave me comments down below. As always, I will also have all of these products listed and linked down below in the description box. And with that, I just wanted to take a moment, let you know, of course, that you are one of my most favorite things about YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much. I would not be here if it were not for you, so I wanted to say thank you. I wish you guys all a very happy holiday, whatever you celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope it's a happy one. I will see you next week, probably in another video. And with that, sending lots of love and hugs your way. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye.